Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lucia and this is Lulu's Leaves. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a bit of a growth update, or basically just an overview of a few of my plants. I'm going to be telling you how they've been doing since I got them basically. With a lot of my plants, I've seen some really great growth and some exciting things. So I really just wanted to share those with you guys. Before I get into this video though, I wanted to thank you guys so much. I can't believe the amount of support that I've had over the past few weeks. We crushed the goal. We are now at 615 subscribers while I'm making this video. And honestly, in this time frame, I would never have imagined growing so quickly. With that being said though, hello to everyone who is new here. There are a lot of you and I'm so happy that you're here watching my videos. It really means a lot to me. I have really been enjoying making these videos as long as you guys will keep on watching. I don't want to ramble on too long. I just wanted to say a huge thank you and a huge welcome, but let's get straight into this video. So I'm going to start with my Hoya. This is my Hoya Bushka. This one is the yellow guy. It honestly hasn't put out too many new leaves, but I also only got this about 2-3 weeks ago. The exciting part about this plant though, while it's only one, there is a bloom. Okay, you can see it there. It's this tiny little yellow flower that has not yet bloomed. But guys, when I tell you that I'm excited to see this open up, you have no dang clue. I have been waiting for one of my Hoyas to put out a little peduncle. My wishes have come true. I'm sad that it's not more than one. Maybe there will be more that will grow out of this, and this is just the first one. I don't know if I'm gonna put that in. That was me crossing my toes. But yeah guys, wish me luck with this one because that's so exciting. The next update is on my variegated Hoya obovata, and sorry, it's so dirty right now. It has recently put out this brand new leaf. It's not very round and not very variegated, but there is some variegation, and there's also some splashing, which is a fun twist because I wasn't expecting that. I'll show you guys close up. It is so pretty, and it's nice to have just a little bit more of a full plant, I guess, because it really was just 2 leaves when it came to me. I will mention actually that this one had its partner, as most Hoya do. I feel like they usually put out 2 at once, but that guy snapped off. I just don't think that it was in enough sunlight. But I recently set up a little grow light on my Hoya shelf, so they should be getting ample amount of light now. So this is the new guy here, and as you can see, it's not as round as the others, but still very pretty, and it's nice to kind of have a mixture of variegation and splash in this plant. If some of you guys have been here since the beginning, you guys know I made a wish list video and the obovata splash was actually the one that I put on there, but I feel like I now kind of have both. Okay, next I want to move on to a super exciting anthurium update, and I mean super exciting. This plant was not very exciting for a while, and it caused me a little bit of trouble because it started to kind of disintegrate. But I will say that was my fault. It's not the fault of the seller. The seller is very reputable, and it was my fault. I put it too close to a humidifier, and it was basically just getting really moist, and the leaves were sitting and they were wet, or just the leaf, because there was just one leaf. But since then, we have this beautiful brand new leaf, and it looks bigger than it was yesterday. It's still not hardened, so I think it's still growing, and that makes me so excited. Yeah, it's definitely bigger than it was yesterday. That's one thing about anthuriums that I love so much, is that they actually put out their leaves and then grow them. So you actually get to watch them grow up from a little baby. Right now it has this ugly leaf. It was a beautiful leaf when it came. It looked just like this one, but a little bit smaller. This is what I did to it. I cut it eventually because I didn't want it to spread, and now it's just kind of dried out and looks like that. Here is the new leaf though. That is spectacular. We also have this crazy beautiful baby coming in. I swear this is what the large leaf that you see looked like about a week ago. So that's the most exciting thing about this whole plant. I'm just kind of in shock that I went from a derpy 1-leaf plant to a 3-leaf plant with some beautiful leaves. Let me know if your guys' crystallinums are fast growers too, because this is just crazy. I'll also mention that it did have a leaf that was trying to come out when I purchased it, but that one eventually kind of rotted away as well. So I assume that it was just trying to acclimate to my situation here, and that's what caused that. But I'm so happy how quickly this has grown for me. Every time I hold this, I freaking punch myself in the face with it. So this plant is definitely the most surprising for me and the most, I wouldn't say the most exciting. I love it, but I swear to you, this plant is growing like a weed. And I honestly didn't think it was going to, because it's just one vine, right? When you have a plant that has many vines, there's usually always something going on because there are many points of growth. In this guy's case, there is only one point where this plant is growing from. And since I purchased this plant, it's put out this leaf, and this leaf. If you look closely, there is another one coming out right now. That guy there is brand new and it's about to unfurl in its nice shingling pattern. I'm so obsessed with this plant though. It's so beautiful and I love shingling plants now. I don't know, I just need them all. I think that once this plant gets to the size where it stops shingling, I'm just gonna snip it, propagate it, so I can just have it keep growing like this. But yes, this was from Vandermeer's nursery and oh my gosh, so worth it. Okay, this is my prized possession, my most prized possession. This is my Philodendron gloriosum with not 1, not 2, but 3 beautiful leaves. This is impossible, but I'm going to talk to you like this because this leaf that's facing you is the newest leaf. This plant has been so exciting for me. It was the number one plant on my wish list for a really long time. I finally have it and I feel like my friggin' dreams came true. I'm not even joking. So this guy here is the brand new leaf and it looks so gorgeous. If you remember watching some of my other videos, when I got this plant, it had 2 leaves and this one unfurling. This plant took quite a while to unfurl that leaf and it's no fault of its own. It went through transit while putting that leaf out and that definitely slows things down. It needs to acclimate once it gets to its new home. Moving around in a car for a 5-hour drive, which happened to this guy, that will take a toll on it and that's fine. That's what you sign up for. I am so happy. Like, this looks stunning. It also just looks 10 times more full now that there's a leaf facing this direction, because before it was just like a 2-sided plant. Now it's a 3-sided plant. And we have a little baby growing right here, and I bet you that's going to shoot up really quickly. It was kind of stagnant while this leaf was being put out, but that is to be expected. So we shall see. Next up in the philodendron category, we have the Philodendron MANET. This plant really, I mean, once it's mature, it's so fantastic. It looks just like this leaf, but 10 million times bigger. So when I got it, it just had the 1 leaf and it was a semi-rooted cutting and it was in sphagnum moss for a few weeks, and I recently transferred it into soil, and this is a really nice airy mixture with some perlite, some potting mix, and some orchid bark. I also decided to add a moss pole in here because it did put out this kind of dwarfed leaf, which is totally fine because maybe it wasn't getting enough sunlight, maybe there are a lot of different scenarios, maybe it wasn't getting enough nutrients in the sphagnum. Now that this plant is rooted enough to find its home in this beautiful pot, I think that the moss pole is also going to help these leaves get a little bit bigger as time goes on. But I am very happy with this plant, and there is a new leaf coming in. It's on the stem of that dwarfed leaf, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but yeah, I am so happy to have this guy and I can't wait to watch it grow up because most of my plants I purchase at an adult size or mature size. But this one is a little baby and I'm going to get to watch it grow up into a big plant one day. Next up we have my Alocasia Friday. This guy has recently just put out a new leaf and it is so cute. So this is the new leaf. I specifically wanted to talk to you guys about the Alocasia Friday because I feel like my Alocasia grow like dang weeds. I swear as soon as the new leaf is out, there's always a little baby coming out on the new leaf. And I don't know if that's just me or if you guys are experiencing similar things. I would love to know how quickly your Alocasia grow at home, but they seem to do well here. They're not my favorite. I think I'm going to be getting rid of a few of them to make room for some more philodendron because I may have a really beautiful plant coming soon. All I'm gonna say is I like pasta. That's all I'm gonna say. We then have my string of hearts, which is doing exceptionally well. I swear to you guys, I've had this plant for about a month now and it has literally grown 6 inches. So it's a little bit tangled, but you get the point. I absolutely love these string of hearts. I think it's such a beautiful plant, and if you give it the proper conditions, it just grows so tremendously. And I personally like to have it as a one-sided plant. Eventually, once it grows super duper long, I will propagate it and plop the strings in on the other side to make it a full plant all around. This plant does make me very happy and I love having it on a shelf because each shelf is kind of a milestone for this plant, and it's finally getting down to the 3rd shelf from the top, and I find that that's a really, really good way to kind of measure its growth. So last but definitely not least, we have Eduardo. I love you so much, Eduardo. Oh, hello there. Well, Eduardo the cactus that I don't know his species or genus. He's doing so well and growing like a weed, I think. I honestly don't remember what he looked like a little while ago, but if you saw when I got him, he's definitely grown from then. He's much taller. I mean, that's basically it. Nothing's really changed that much. He just looks taller and a little bit more grown up. But as you know, Eduardo and I have a special relationship. Okay, that's enough. Alright guys, well that is it for this video. I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by hitting that thumbs up button down below. If you have any questions for me and if you want to see an update on any of my other plants, please let me know down below in the comments. If you just want to say hey as well, you're welcome to do that in the comments. I reply to every single one of them. If you're not already subscribed, hit the button down below and join my little planty community here on YouTube. With that being said though, thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you have a great day. Bye!